Be ready. 1, 2, 3, start. Mr. Chairman, sir, I would like to make a few observations on the budget that has been presented to the House by the Honorable the Minister for Finance. Even though the ruling party has given a pledge that it would not resort to any fresh taxation, we are surprised to find that they have now taxed many consumer goods with the result that the cost of living will go up. In the result, the lower middle classes and the upper middle classes will be hard hit. Of course, there is a deficit of rupees 6 crores, but it would have been left uncovered without resorting to any additional taxation. In the neighboring state, we find that they have not resorted to additional taxation, even though the deficit is to be extent of nearly rupees 20 crores. This is so in many other states also, and that is really commendable. If there is a deficit in the budget, we may ask the central government to give us some aid, and they will also come forward to help us. Whatever be the justification, any additional taxation will put the poor people to suffering. This could have been avoided by the government easily. With regard to land ceiling, a few years back, the government gave wide publicity and gave plenty of opportunities to the land owners to dispose of their excess lands. The ceiling then prescribed was 30 standard acres. Now, the government have brought down the ceiling to 15 standard acres. My own submission is that if the government all of a sudden bring down the ceiling, the middle class people will be put to suffering. I do not see any reason why the government want to harass certain categories of people. As a matter of fact, the reduction of ceiling will result in decrease in food production. There can be very little or no procurement of food grains. Ultimately, the government will have to face the problem of food deficit. The cost of cultivation has gone up. The motors which are used for pump sets by the villagers are taxed heavily. We are giving concessions to industrialists. I would like to appeal to the Honorable Minister to extend such concessions to the agriculturists also. This will give them incentives to step up food production. I am quite sure that the government will look into the problem of crop and cattle insurance also. Letter dated 3rd January 2008 from Sundaram Stores, Chennai to Gopalan, Gandhi Road, Chennai. Dear Sir, we are glad to hear from our marketing assistant that you are interested in purchasing a wet grinder. We thank you for the keen interest that you have taken in our wet grinder. We are aware of the great care that is taken by people in purchasing the right grinder. It will be used day after day for many years. Therefore, we are sure that it can be brought only after serious consideration. In view of this, we usually give a free demonstration at the residence of the customers on request. If you indicate your convenience, our staff will call on you and give a free demonstration. In this way, you can satisfy yourself about the quality of the mission. At the same time, it will also give us an opportunity to show why you should choose our wet grinder. Yours faithfully.
starting